It's reading time with Nana. Today I have another story for you without any pictures. But that's okay, because I want you to use your imagination of what this story looks like. And once you have it in your head, your imagination, I want you to draw it and then send it to me. I would love to see it. So let's start. The name of the story, the title of the story is The Easter Hunt. Excitement was in the air. Something was abuzz. But old Pussycat, of course, didn't know what it was all about. The old woman had eaten her breakfast, fed old Pussycat, done the dishes, and now she was rattling paper bags, moving things and rushing about here and there in the living room, which was connected with the kitchen on one side. Old Pussycat made the mistake of venturing out from under the bed, sniffing the air, and was promptly yelled at. She slunk back to her rag nest in a pout. Presently, the phone rang. It was Miss McGillicuddy, and she was screaming and told the old woman she needed her immediately. The old woman began to sputter, but did hurry out the door. Now, old Pussycat was left to her own devices and emerged swiftly from her nest. What was that sweet, tantalizing odor? Some of it was chocolate for sure. It must be investigated. She leaped lightly onto the couch, nose behind the cushion, and there lay a delightful purple Easter egg. Her tail twitched and her nose twitched. Her tail twitched and her nose. I lost my space now. Let's go back. Okay, here we go. Her tail twitched and her nose twitched. She gave a list and decided that this treasure must be transferred to her nest for future nibbling. That accomplished, she began to sniff here and there, finding all sorts of delectable goodies and quickly storing them away. Many were luscious chocolate, which she nibbled lightly, but two had been wrapped, one in silver and one in gold foil. In the meantime, the old woman had helped Miss McGillicuddy free her long ponytail, which she wore at night in order to control her thick, unmanageable hair. It was caught in the zipper up her back, and Miss McGillicuddy had been unable to undo it or get her chin down. They visited for a few minutes, and then the old woman invited Miss McGillicuddy to come over for Easter hunt. "Oh dear," she cried, "the children are due any minute." Old Pussycat heard them coming and dashed under the bed just as they came in the front door. "Everything is ready," said the old woman. "Even the special prize eggs are hidden, so they can start as soon as they come." No sooner had she spoken than pretty Kitty Kelly and the rambunctious twins, Billy and Bobby, came bouncing in. The old woman gave them each a pretty little basket and gave the signal to start. They had hunted Easter eggs here before and knew just what to do. The two old women settled on chairs and prepared to enjoy the scene. The children dashed about, moving cushion, peering under furniture, fanning around in plants, and finally Bobby found one small egg. The old woman began to look puzzled. Something was wrong. "I don't understand," she muttered. Where are the eggs I hid? Pretty Kitty Kelly was still tearing madly about, and Billy began to cry. Just then, old Pussycat strolled nonchalantly out from under the bed, began to purr and rub against Miss McGillicuddy's leg. She looked as innocent as a spring lamb. Unfortunately, the old woman detected a chocolate smudge on her whiskers and under her chin. Her heart sank as she ran to the bed, got down on her knees, and pierced underneath. She reached up under the pillow for her flashlight, which revealed the awful truth. The children sensed the dreadful situation and all began to bawl simultaneously. As for Miss McGillicuddy, she just sat there and clicked her false teeth. The old woman was fit to be tied and was for once speechless. Just then the doorbell rang, and who do you think it was? The old man. He was smiling and apparently concealing something behind his back. He quickly distributed an Easter egg basket loaded with eggs to each child, with tears dried up immediately. "And now, dear lady," he said, addressing the old woman, "you are invited to Easter brunch at the Golden Goose. And you too, my dear." Old Pussycat slunk quietly back to her nest. The children bounced out the door, and the ladies grabbed their sweaters and all departed. As they left, the red bird flew down from the pecan tree and screeched, "Tweet, tweet, 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 tweet." The end. Did you like that story? Great. We'll see you next time. Nana loves you.